Daily Dodge. Ashley Dobrzinski and Kale Zomer up in the WBEV studio with you this morning. Hometown Today is presented to you by our friends over at Professional Floor Covering. Professional Floor Covering is an Abbey Design Center located at 713 Park Ave in Beaver Dam. They are locally owned, and Randy and his team are here to help you design the perfect space. They have over 1,000 samples of carpet, LVP, hardwood, tile, area rugs, and window finishings. But it's so much more than floors. They have a wide selection of kitchen and bathroom countertops, cabinets, tile, shower inserts, and more. Speaking of cabinetry, you want your kitchen cabinetry to not only look beautiful, but to last for years to come. They partner with top brands to offer unrivaled quality and craftsmanship. From traditional to modern kitchen cabinets, their cabinetry team is here to help inspire and create your dream kitchen. Go to PROFLR.com for all your flooring needs. And we are joined here today by Matt Rupnick with the Marsh Haven Nature Center. Matt, how are you today?
Wonderful. How about yourself?
Very good. And you brought a friend with you.
I did. So this is Peekaboo, our barred owl. So Peekaboo came to us back in 2011, and unfortunately he had been hit by a car in 2010. So he is fully non-flight because he has some old fractures in those wings.
Wow, and yes, if you go on our YouTube, you can see Peekaboo. He's been great. He's been staring off into, well, we don't know, but he's been great.
Yeah.
Matt, can you tell us a little about the Marsh Haven Nature Center and your background and how you got involved with them?
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit nature center located just at the northern end of the Horicon Marsh on Highway 49. So we are just 3 miles outside of Waupun. So we have about 3 miles of hiking trails. We have a small museum, which is the Vine Griffith Education Building. And we have some small interactive displays as well as several live animal ambassadors. So we'll do programs on-site, off-site. So if you're ever interested in hearing from Peekaboo or seeing a reptile up close and personal. We are available for on-site and off-site programs, field trips. We do also have some reservation options as well. We have a small lodge, which has 26 drop-down bunks, as well as we have several events throughout the year for people to kind of just get up, back out, and get in touch with nature.
Yeah, and one of those events you mentioned is coming up very soon on February 14th.
Yes, so Winter at Marsh Haven is this Saturday, February 14th. Not this Saturday, a week from Saturday. And so it'll be an event running from 2 p.m. till 7 p.m. It's a free event, so anybody is welcome. We'll have several animal ambassadors out and about for people to see. We'll have some fun kids activities, but really activities for all ages. If we have snow, if we have enough snow, we'll have snowshoeing available. Either way, we'll have a campfire out there for you to roast marshmallows. We will have complimentary s'mores and hot chocolate, as well as from 4 to 7, we'll have a lighted candlelight on our Marsh Haven trails.
Wow, the lighted candlelight. That sounds pretty cool. And the animals, can we expect Peekaboo out there?
Yeah, he'll be there, along with probably those that are familiar with us. Indy the Screech Owl most likely dances our red tail, and a couple other different options as well.
Well, that all sounds very exciting. We need to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to hear more about Winter at Marsh Haven on February 14th. That's next here on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
All you have is one chance after an accident, one decision on who to call, one shot to get the help you need. Don't waste it on the one offer you get from your insurance company. Make the one call to Gruber Law Offices. It's the only one you'll need to make. Call us today. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This week's 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam High School Athlete of the Week is Addie Hoekstra of Beaver Dam High School. Addie plays in the BDHS girls hockey and tennis teams. Her favorite high school moment is going unbeaten in the Badger Conference in girls hockey her junior season. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh. Congratulations to Addie Hoekstra of Beaver Dam High School. She's this week's 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam High School Athlete of the Week.
At HH Improvements, we've been serving Dodge County and surrounding areas for over 25 years, and we're located in downtown Beaver Dam. From roofing to siding to gutters, guards, decks, and remodels, we handle everything. Well, everything but laying your carpet. We're licensed, insured, and have an A+ BBB rating. Trust the local pros who truly care.
Call 920-904-6999. HH Improvements, the definition of quality. And nope, still not laying your carpet.
Are you tired of battling a damp, musty basement? Air Care in Beaver Dam has a solution for you. The April Air Dehumidifier will significantly improve the air quality in your basement by removing up to 100 pints of moisture per day. That's 12.5 gallons. The April Air Dehumidifier is quiet, energy efficient, and backed by an impressive 5-year replacement warranty. If you want a crisp, dry lower level for more living space or storage, call Air Care at 920-356-8860. Big enough to serve you and small enough to care.
Your smile says a lot about who you are. Hi, I'm Dr. Adam Forster from Columbus Family Dental. Your smile can warm a room, brighten someone's day, and make you feel unstoppable. At Columbus Family Dental, we're committed to unlocking the confidence that comes from an unforgettable grin. Family dental, orthodontics, implants, and more. We offer everything dental under one roof. Columbus Family Dental is now accepting every kind of smile. Call us today for a free, no-pressure consultation at 623-5559.
Hey, this is Randy from Professional Floor Covering, welcoming you back to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. And we are here today with Matt Rupnick with the Marsh Haven Nature Center and Peekaboo, the barn owl?
Barred owl.
Barred. What's the difference between a barred owl?
So barred owl, they're kind of that gray and brown streak. Barn owls are more white, and then a cream color on the back. They're the ones that if you guys are not horror film fans, if you are into like alien type of stuff, they have that very similar face, that big eyes, that very long face. Barn owls also have a very unique call. So do barred owls. Barred owls sound like they're saying, "Who cooks for you?"
Huh.
Barn owls sound like it's a human screaming.
Oh.
It's creepy as ever.
Yeah.
But if you ever hear it, you'll totally understand why. But yeah, barred owls are the "who cooks for you." Barn owls are typically more of that high-pitched screech. Barred owls are more of a woodland species, and then barn owls are actually more like cavity dwellers. They got their name basically from being found in a lot of barns, which unfortunately also led to them being kicked out.
Yeah.
So there's not very many barn owls left in the state, if any.
Really?
But there are plenty of barred owls.
So barred owl or owl.
Yeah.
Peekaboo. And you can see Peekaboo at the Winter at Marsh Haven event on February 14th. We kind of touched about it before the break, but can you remind everybody what it's all going to be about?
Yes. So on Saturday, February 14th, from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., we will have an event called Winter at Marsh Haven. Any visitors can expect to see Peekaboo as well as a few of our other live animal ambassadors. We'll also have a lot of fun kids activities, but really fun activities for all ages. We'll also have a campfire where you can roast our complimentary s'mores and have a nice fresh complimentary hot chocolate. We'll also have our trails open. There's a group called Camel who will be there. They will be helping guide people on those hikes, just kind of giving us some tips before they head out. If we have snow, we will have snowshoes available thanks to the Horicon Marsh Education Center. So a lot of different things. And then from 4 to 7, we will have a lighted lantern hike. So if you have a significant other, if you just have a family and you're looking for something to do fun on Valentine's Day, come on out for the peace and tranquility or a nice romantic evening.
What was the thought process behind the lantern lit trail? That sounds awesome.
So it is something that I have had experience with from previous employment, as well as just it's a very popular event overall. It's just something different. Not everybody gets to see Marsh Haven at night. One of the neatest things I get to experience is I live right on site. So I get to experience it every day. But if you are a fan of stargazing, heading out there at night, the stars are out like crazy, because you have basically just the big Horicon Marsh south of you, and then it's mostly farmland around us on the other side. So you see all the stars, all the constellations. When the Aurora Borealis was out last year, it was beautiful. Same thing with like any meteor showers. You can see tons of them that way. So it gives guests an opportunity to kind of experience that peace and tranquility, just see things differently, and get that full experience.
That's awesome. Yeah, for sure. I bet it's beautiful with all the, everything. That has to be awesome.
Yep.
And you mentioned that that's at 4. So before, there's a lot of activities that visitors are able to do. Can you kind of touch on what is going to be there?
Yeah, so we'll have some different crafts, some nature-themed crafts. Right now, we're looking at a couple different pine cone crafts, a suet, make your own homemade suet craft. You can make it in the shape of a heart if you want to, whatever shape you really would like. So that'll be there. There'll be some meet and greets with these guys. They can see our museum. So the museum will be open. So that'll be free admission from 2 to 7 p.m. So you'll be able to see everything and anything. We just renovated our Native American display. So that is all ready for its debut. And we actually just started a renovation on our kids' room. So we had received a grant from the Packers Foundation. They were graciously generous to give us about $4,000 to redo our kids' room. And our goal with that is just to make that more interactive, get people hands-on, so they can feel, they can touch, they can smell. Maybe you don't want to smell everything, but you see and feel what those natural elements are. There's a theory out there that the more in touch you are with nature, the more you can get hands-on, the more of a connection you build, the more you are going to maybe care about that and preserve things for longer.
Yeah. So the museum will be open.
Yes.
And then is this event free and open to all? Do they need to register, or is it just come?
Just come as you choose. You can come for the full 2 to 7 p.m., or you can just come from 4 to 7 or 6 to 7, whatever works with your schedule. We'll be there. It'll be free whether you come for all of it or for just a small part.
Awesome. And are you building the fire, or is somebody else taking care of that?
I'm going to let somebody else take care of that. I love a good campfire, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's something just relaxing about that, sitting in front of a campfire.
For sure.
But that is actually our group, Camel. So Kids and Mentors
Okay.
are outdoors. They're a group that we have partnered with before. So the real reason we started winter at Marsh Haven is usually we have Ice Fest, but we are not having Ice Fest this year.
Okay.
So it is a way for people to kind of get out the outdoors, something to do in the middle of winter, or hopefully towards the end of winter here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, hopefully.
You never know.
Yeah.
And so it's a great way for them to get outdoors, get out of the house, as well, and support a great organization as well.
And there's complimentary s'mores. Do you have a s'more method that you use?
Me personally, I love like the Reese's Thins.
Okay.
With the
Yep.
s'mores. Can't
I think
beat
that's
it.
so good. I agree. Yep.
But what we will have that day is actually like those striped cookies.
Okay.
And then obviously the graham cracker, the marshmallow. So you'll roast your own marshmallow, and then we'll have that packet there for you.
Now, are you going to be the only one from the Nature Center out there, or do you have a group of volunteers putting on this event, helping you out? What's it look like?
Yep, so we'll have several volunteers, one to man the gift shop, a couple people to kind of supervise the critters, and then to help with the food as well as the activities. Plus, obviously, Camo to manage the fire and help with any snowshoes, if we have snowshoes, fingers crossed.
And let's say you want to get involved with the Marsh Haven Nature Center. What are the avenues to do so?
Shoot me an email, give me a call. I'm happy to talk over our different options, what is available, whether you're interested in working with critters, whether you're interested in working in our gift shop. Maybe you're interested in doing stuff behind the scenes, more like our craftsman stuff. Whether we are going to be building a boardwalk this summer or this spring. So extra hands to carpentry hands, if you just have that background experience, would be fantastic. If you like weeding, that is an endless job. One of our board members loves to just come. She's like, I will sit and weed for hours on end.
Really?
But I will not do the gift shop. She's like, I'd rather be out in the dirt, having fun, and she's unbelievably knowledgeable with plants. All of our volunteers just kind of find their niche.
Yeah.
They all kind of have a certain background, but it doesn't matter what your background is, what your interests are. Anybody is welcome. And we'll find a way. If you are interested in being involved, we'll find a way to get you involved.
And you mentioned a little bit about the internship program that you guys have over there.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, so we just opened our internship application period. So it is unfortunately an unpaid internship, but basically you get behind the scenes. You're going to be working right alongside me, whether that's good or bad, that's up to you. But you basically will be working with the critters. You'll be helping with training, with feeding. You'll be helping with different surveys. You'll be helping with ground stuff. You'll be helping with programs. You'll get to see a little bit of everything. And that typically runs from about May through September, depending on what your school schedule is. Typically, we ask for 18 or older working towards a college degree, but we can be a little bit flexible with that as well. So if you've ever been interested in working with animals, ever want to know what it's like to run a nature center, or just want to do something fun for the summer outside of your normal job, give me a call or shoot me an email.
Well, definitely, you get to hang out with Peekaboo here, who's just been great all show.
Yeah.
Hasn't done much.
Yeah, just kind of hanging out and just taking it all in. And
Yeah.
this is very typical Peekaboo behavior. He is one to just sit and watch. We also have a turkey vulture who loves to study people. So they are very observant. A lot of times people will walk by Peekaboo and think he is fake because he doesn't move. And I always tell them, just watch for the blink or the head turn. That's usually how you'll know.
Well, Matt, we only have about a minute or so left here. Can you give us a quick rundown of the winter at Marsh Haven before we go?
Yes, so Saturday, February 14th, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. out at Marsh Haven Nature Center. So we'll have s'mores, we'll have a fire, we'll have kids or all ages activities. We'll have the animal ambassadors out, so you'll get to see Peekaboo and a couple others. As well as from 4 to 7, we'll have our lighted candle hike, as well as our museum will be open that full time. And the best part is, it's all free.
Awesome. Yes, all free. Definitely head to the Marsh Haven Nature Center on February 14th. Well, thank you, Matt, for joining us, and thank you, Peekaboo, for being great.
Thank you very much for having us.
Of course. And when we come back, we will be talking with Diana Ogle from the Park Village Shopping Center. That's next year on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings. As we say goodbye, we want to start with one simple thing. Thank you. For over 167 years, you've allowed us to be part of your homes. We've shared conversations, milestones, laughter, and familiar faces. We've loved helping you turn your houses into homes and being part of this community. That's something we'll always carry with us. Thank you for unforgettable years of trust, support, and kindness. From all of us at McKinstry's Home Furnishings, thank you for letting us be part of your story.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. House Speaker Mike Johnson facing a challenge ahead trying to get federal funding package passed. A partial shutdown went into effect over the weekend over Democratic demands that the Department of Homeland Security pass sweeping reforms to the way immigration officials carry out their raids. Amid canceled shows and falling revenue, President Trump says he'll close the Kennedy Center for 2 years starting in July for construction. A deep freeze for millions of Americans, even in normally warm places.
West Palm Beach Florida had their coldest air since 1989. You even saw the coldest February temperatures on record from Vero Beach to Daytona Beach and Melbourne. Orlando, daily record at 24. And this morning, the wind chills, they're still cold. All the way down along the Gulf Coast. New Orleans has now gone above freezing. Orlando is still sub-freezing.
ABC Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z, and it might not get any better for a while either. Punxsutawney Phil predicting 6 more weeks of winter when he came out on this Groundhog's Day this morning. This is ABC News.
The best place to hear your favorite song is in a bed from Slumberland Furniture. There's plenty of great music in here at the Slumberland Furniture Studio on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Now this news update on Wisconsin Radio Network. I'm Tad Aylin. Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Call supports Minnesota's attempts to end enhanced ICE enforcement in Minneapolis. Call says the Trump administration is openly violating the rights of citizens while pressuring Minnesota to comply with political requests. Another data center is proposed for Beaver Dam. Minnesota-based Oppidan is proposing to build a 90,000 square foot edge data center not far from where tech giant Meta is building a massive 700,000 square foot AI data center. An edge data center is a local facility that can process data faster than a distant central cloud. And the UW Health Transplant Center celebrates a record-setting year. The center performed more than 520 organ transplants in 2025. That's more than all other Wisconsin centers combined. It includes 273 kidney, 134 liver, and a record 67 lung transplants.
For 250 years, brave Americans have answered the call to defend our freedoms. Wounded Warrior Project honors this legacy of service and sacrifice with life-changing support for post-9/11 veterans, service members, and their families. We help warriors access VA benefits, improve their mental and physical health, and provide them with career assistance so they can thrive for a lifetime. Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
To me, working at St. Jude, what makes it so special is that there's more research going on here. At St. Jude, we don't care who cures cancer, we just need to advance the cure. The heart of St. Jude is to take care of children with catastrophic diseases and to advance their cure rates, but we need to be able to do that for everyone. It's a bold initiative to try and bump cure rates all around the world, but it is our commitment.
Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
In sports, the Bucks are blown out by Boston 107-79 on Sunday. Ryan Rollins had 25 in a losing effort. Milwaukee heads to Chicago Tuesday night, riding a 5-game losing streak. Super Bowl 60 is Sunday in Santa Clara. It's the Patriots and the Seahawks vying for Vince Lombardi's trophy. The NFL coaching cycle seems to be complete. Arizona hires former Rams offensive coordinator Mike LaFleur as their new head coach. He's the brother of Packers coach Matt LaFleur. The Raiders appear ready to hire Seahawks offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak after the Super Bowl. High school boys basketball tonight on Daily Dodge TV. Beaver Dam heads to Fond du Lac to take on Winnebago Lutheran. Coverage begins at 7. That's your Daily Dodge Sports Center. I'm Wade Bates on 95.3 WBEV.
95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
A few flurries possible at times. Today, otherwise sunshine mixed with clouds at times. High temperatures reach up to 24. Northwesterly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies. Tonight, lows level off around 6 above. Daytime highs approaching 19. Tomorrow, mainly sunny skies. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Currently 23.
Prizes, exclusive experiences, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting dailydodge.com/contests. That's dailydodge.com/contests.
Hi, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering, making sure you don't miss what's happening in your hometown. It's Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. And we have the great Diana Ogle on the line from the Park Village Shopping Center. Diana, how are we today?
We are blessed and unstoppable today, my friend. How are you? That great Diana Ogle. Listen to you. The amazing Ashley. That's what you're going to be called.
And you've got some exciting things going on at the Park Village Shopping Center. Services galore, huh?
Oh, my God, I'm telling you. So even though it's still kind of gloomy outside today, you still got to protect your eyes, sister. You know, even when it's sunny out, even in the wintertime, when it gets sunny out in the wintertime and that glare off the snow. And Shopko Optical is the place to go. I mean, they got a couple of ophthalmologists on hand. They got a great staff there. Every time I walk by there, they're busy. And they've got specials going on all the time, whether it's percentage off your lenses or your frames or whatever the case may be. So you can go in there and get one stop. I swear I got my glasses the last time. Both me and Greg got them done there, and they were phenomenal. And the cool thing about buying local is that if anything ever happens, they take care of you.
Yes, for sure. I went there for my eyes, and they did a virtual consult. So it was insane. I've never been through that before, but it was awesome, and they were so helpful, and I was in and out. It was great.
Well, you go. I mean, we've welcomed into the 21st century.
Yeah.
By golly, we can just it's all good. So no, services. We've got the laundromat over there now. I know in the wintertime we've got these big comforters and everything, and they don't fit in my washing machine, sister, because we have queen-size beds at our house, and they're just too darn bulky, and they don't get clean, you know. So, I mean, I go to the laundromat over there, put them in, boom, boom, gets done, dry it, I'm out, you know. The cool thing about the laundromat, too, if you don't even want to do your laundry, you drop it off, and they'll do it for you. How's
really? That's awesome.
Yeah, drop it off, and they'll do it for you. I know. I don't mind doing laundry, but if I'm in a pinch, I'm like, I'll drop it off, pick it up that day, good to go. They still do great dry cleaning. I think it's one of the only places in town that does do dry cleaning. So we got dry cleaning. You can get your eyes checked. And then if you need to find a career path, Celerity Staffing is right next door to the laundromat. So Tara and Danielle, those two girls are amazing. I mean, between the two of them, they got over 20 years experience in that arena, and they are super good at what they do. Yeah, so even if you're looking for a part-time gig, you know, or if you're looking for full-time employment, they've got benefits, they got 401k, they got all kinds, and people don't think about that when you're going to a staffing agency like that, but they've got it all. I mean, so you got all kinds, they got referral bonuses, they got everything over there, so it's all good. We got services to, by golly, we got one more. We've got that ATM machine outside the Piggly Wiggly.
You got it all going on there.
Bank. Oh, I'm telling you, it's like a lottery machine. You put your little card in to get money out. It's the best. It's the best.
And Valentine's Day is coming up. I know there's got to be specials going on at the Park Village Shopping Center.
Absolutely. Today is right around the corner, folks. You know, and we've got chocolates, we got flowers, we've got, you can go to Hobby Lobby, they've got stuff there. You can get gift cards at any one of the places. Take your special person to Saki House for a lovely dinner. You can do that. Or, you know, Wally and I have talked about gift cards at Baskin Robbins and Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, yes.
Nothing says love like a donut. I'm telling you. It's all good, my friend. So we got a lot going on at the Park Village Shopping Center, located at the beautiful intersection of Highway 151 and Highway 33 in Beaver Dam. And you know what, Ashley? I shop Park Village Shopping Center. You should too.
There it is. Well, thank you, Diana. As always, it's a pleasure talking with you.
Have a great day, my friend.
You too. That was Diana Olgo with the Park Village Shopping Center. When we come back, we will be talking with Charlie and Wally, who are down in Mexico. That's next year at Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
There's no better time than right now to take care of yourself. Marshfield Clinic Primary Care helps you stay on track with screenings and vaccinations, or to simply connect on your overall well-being. Visit marshfieldclinic.org/primary care.
Since 1998, the Good Karma Brand's John Moser Children's Radiothon has distributed nearly $3 million to nonprofit organizations serving children in Dodge County and the surrounding areas. You can help make a difference by getting involved today. Help support the cause by donating an item to our 27-hour on-air live auction, hosting a fundraiser event, or making a monetary donation through Venmo. To learn more, visit dailydodge.com/radiothon.
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm Wally, and I'm just So sad.
What's got you feeling so down, Wally?
Oh, hey, Randy from Professional Floor Covering. I spent my new radio money on a mansion, but the floors look like a bad Facebook Marketplace ad. How am I supposed to spend all winter staring at this?
Well, wipe those tears, my dear Wally. At Professional Floor Covering, we have the perfect solution for your mansion mayhem. Like a wide selection of carpet, hardwood, laminate, LVP tile, and more. We'll measure and provide the design suggestions, all at prices you'll love. Need more than flooring? Get brand new cabinets and countertops or a luxurious shower or tub conversion. Professional Floor Covering has everything you need to transform your space before you're shut in for the winter.
Randy, you're a hero.
That's quite the exaggeration, Wally. But when it comes to the selection at Professional Floor Covering, there's no embellishment when we say we'll find you everything. Just visit PROFLR.com or our showroom in Beaver Dam today and see for yourself.
Matt LePay for Steinhoffels. Since 1934, Steinhoffels has been Wisconsin's leader for quality furniture, mattresses, and service. Proud partners of Wisconsin Athletics, Steinhoffels is rewarding Badger fans. Shop any Wisconsin Steinhoffels store February 6th through the 8th, spend $1,999 or more, and get a $100 University Bookstore gift card for the latest Badgers gear. Upgrade your home. Show your Badgers pride. Relax. It's Steinhoffels.
Are you aware of who's making your healthcare decisions? Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster with Columbus Family Dental. Healthcare is a very personal thing that requires careful thought and planning. These choices should be made by you and your doctor, not an administrator or an insurance company. At Columbus Family Dental, we're a local, doctor-owned clinic, which allows us to put your health and well-being first. Call us today at 623-5559 to schedule a free, no-pressure consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
Hey neighbor, this is Randy, owner of Professional Floor Covering, welcoming you back to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV. And joining us, we have Wally and Charlie checking in from Mexico. How are we, you two?
It is a beautiful morning, Ashley. How are you?
I am great, Walter. It's beautiful. I saw that you did not see your shadow.
Yeah, I think it's important to not look behind you when the sun is facing you. That Puxatawny Phil has been getting it wrong for like 150 years. I don't know why we're listening to him.
Wow, calling out Phil like that, that's crazy.
Is it?
We did get a little bit of the raindrops that you were thinking.
Did
that
you?
We'd see.
When?
What, about 8 of them last night?
Yeah, it rained for like 5 minutes and then it stopped, and it was like that raining is even strong.
It was just like drizzling.
Yeah, it was a couple crocodile tears, but you know what? After that, we just moved back in, saw a show last night, got some good food.
How was the show?
It was really good. We got there. We got a little late because we kept getting distracted. Gail Hammer and Company was tearing it down, so we had to make sure we hung out with them before we went over there.
What show did you see?
It was called Fusion. Yeah, it was called Fusion. It was a international dance thing. So there'd be the new song, like one song would play, it would be one culture, and then they'd kind of change up the background and do different dances for different cultures. So that was pretty cool, and then we were at like a sports bar, hanging out, doing the regular sit down, have a couple pops.
What are you two doing today?
You know, that's a great question. We're still kind of deliberating. We think we're going to probably go down and sit by the pool here shortly, get a little sand or a little sun.
Wally, are you gonna?
I gotta get.
Is Wally going to apply sunscreen?
We'll see.
I will apply it for him if he doesn't. Luckily we do have a good amount of wind. So it's not like beaming hot. Like it's almost when it's too hot and you're just sweaty. It's not like that. So I'm not that worried about getting too burnt today. But I will apply sunscreen to Wally if I have to. We have plenty of that.
That was the long con. If I just held out long enough, Charlie's actually going to throw the tan on himself. So this is perfect.
Come on, Wally.
What? It's the long play.
It's
He'll put sunscreen on. I'll see to it. We'll be reading our books.
Wally,
Still
what
not
books did
saying-
you bring down? I feel like
I
you two
brought a
have
book
very
called-
different book preferences.
I actually don't know. So I brought a book down called Judas, and the whole point of the book is that this girl, her brother was the head of a mob boss over in Amsterdam in like the late 20th century, and she's basically on the run because he wants to whack her, as they would say in The Sopranos. So, pretty excited to dive into that.
And Charlie, what books did you bring?
Yeah, I brought down Harry Potter. No, I brought down, actually a book about the making of The Sopranos. So I'll be reading that. And then another one that's like a leadership book, or it's like a book that a former Navy SEAL wrote. So gonna learn how to better myself while I'm down here basking under the sun.
So you
in
two
Mexico.
brought two very different books down with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some similarities in our type. We have to pass the info along to each other. We have similar interests. We just basically entrust one to read one, and the other's going to take care of the rest.
Yeah, and then before we close our eyes at night every night, since we're sharing a king bed, very comfy bed, by the way. And
very.
Wally, I would have put Wally as a snorer. He's not. He didn't snore last night. He even brought me some earplugs, and I didn't need them.
Thank you.
Well, Wally, did Charlie snore?
No, if anything, it's like it's like a purr, where he's got like the soft breathe in, soft breathe out. It was comforting as I was trying to go to sleep. I'm like, this is great. I hope he falls asleep before me every night.
Yeah, I went to bed with the TV on. Wally was up a little bit later than me, but
I had to get through our know before trainings.
You guys watched
You
No
watched
Before
those without
Training
me?
down there?
It was a letdown episode.
It was a letdown?
It was a letdown episode.
I was excited to watch.
Well, it's a filler episode. We're trying to build up for the climax. Are we in season 3?
Yeah, it's season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Inside Man.
Ooh, The Inside Man, highly recommended to anybody at home. You'll learn a lot.
I think tomorrow it's going to be a little bit more of a cloudier day.
Uh-oh.
So I think some people are talking about visiting, going off resort and visiting an island that's just off the shore of our resort that we can see.
Wow.
Isla Mujeres.
Yeah.
Wally, FYI.
I'm not exactly. I was going to say I'm not as cultured, so it might be Isla Mujeres.
Oh gosh.
Island of Women. That's either way.
What?
Why we're going to be making sure we're boots on the ground.
Wally, you do know that you could still get burnt when there's clouds in the sky, correct?
I got burnt when I was out in Colorado because it was like a mile high, and I went into those warm springs. It was 50 degrees. I'm like, I'm good. It was the most burned I've ever been. So I've been down this road before. It's just a matter of can I evade Charlie long enough to get the base burn.
Can I evade? Oh my gosh.
I'm going to hit him with some shifty moves. You're going to think I'm going to be on the Beaver Dam football field here next year.
Oh, wow.
The part I'm bad at is when to reapply. How are we supposed to know when to reapply?
Well, do you have 30 or 50?
Ooh, good question. I believe 30.
That one you
I
want to
think I have
reapply
32.
a little more than a 50, I think.
Oh, okay. We knew that part, actually.
You two are going to be
So how's
burnt
it
tonight,
back
I
home?
know it. You're going to be
I
burnt.
was going to say, you guys putting on the sunscreen back in Dodge County today?
No, Walter, because it snowed again last night.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yes, I
Real
looked out
shame.
my window this morning. I was like, wow, what a great day. And my car was covered in snow.
Well, if you want to be smarter than Ashley, make sure next time when we have these Holly Schmidt taking us around the world here, you could take advantage of it and hop on so you're with Charlie and I down here, looking to avoid our shadows and enjoy 70-degree weather.
Are you doing pool or beach today?
Maybe both.
Yeah, because we think we might be a little late on getting a pool chair. We got to figure that part out. So we might have to go down to the beach and just do it that way. Champagne problem.
Champagne problems. Very good.
Speaking of.
Oh,
yeah. Have it right here in the room ready for us. Oratoire, what would that be? Saint-Pierre.
Saint-Pierre.
Saint-Pierre. Oratoire, Saint-Pierre.
It's a brute.
What? Oh,
We'll get
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
We'll get some content with the fans going today too. We'll get some videos back that we can get on Facebook so people can follow us along as well.
And Wally, did
get
you bring
live
the little
check-ins,
mics?
Not just from us.
I sure did. I made sure I texted Ashley on Saturday.
You did?
I'm like, we are kind of out of luck, aren't we? No, you looked out for us. I went and snagged those, so we're going to be able to make sure you have good audio for these videos.
Yep. Awesome. Well, I guess I will see you both at 4 p.m., 5 p.m. your time for the damn sports show down in Mexico. But otherwise, you two have a great day going to the pool, going to the beach, and having fun. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Talk to you later, Ashley.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Kale, how are you doing up there? We just talked to the boys.
I mean, I'm not overlooking the ocean right now and thinking about a pool day. I know that much. I definitely missed out on that one. By the way, I need more Wally trying to say French words in my life. Listening to Wally with unprotected skin in Mexico trying to speak French is maybe the oddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I don't understand also what he was trying to say. I was really confused.
I knew what he was getting at pretty early on, but I was like, Wally, no. Just say you've got a good bottle of champagne. That's all we needed to know, right? Yeah. So, again, make sure to keep an eye on the Facebook page, WBEV Radio, as Wally and Charlie, continue to give us updates from beautiful Mexico. Sounds like an amazing resort there. Of course, we knew it was going to be a good trip with Holly involved for memory making travel. She scopes these places out before we go, so that's really nice. I'm just curious. They've been down there since yesterday. I'm just curious if Charlie's already having to peel the senoritas off of Wally at this point, if that's already happening, or if they've had a little bit of buffer before that.
Well, did you hear that Wally's clothes they got delivered wrong twice? Did you? I don't know.
I did not hear this.
Yes, he ordered from Amazon a bunch of clothes, and the first order got delivered wrong. So he emailed Amazon and was like, hey, this is wrong. I need to be here. That also got delivered wrong. And I don't know. I think he brought it up on the morning show if they got delivered or not. So I'll have to ask Ninja or Sherry if they got delivered.
I mean, to be fair, he started packing an hour and a half before his flight. So, I mean, he probably got them. He probably got them, honestly.
So Wally did get all the clothes that he ordered.
See, I had a feeling he did. He's a pretty happy fella on the phone just now, so I had a feeling he was good to go
the
there.
senoritas are definitely big fans of Wally with all those outfits that he has.
Well, we're excited to check in with those guys every day this week as they enjoy beautiful Mexico there. Not and like we said, Wally didn't see a shadow, so who cares what that little groundhog. And I was thinking too, we had Matt on from Marsh Haven Nature Center. I was like, who needs a groundhog? Everybody else is worried about the groundhog today. Who cares about the groundhog when we had the owl?
Yeah, we had Peekaboo.
Peekaboo the owl was here.
Matt let me pet Peekaboo during the break. It was really cool.
Oh, that's awesome. I love barred owls. He brought this past year in June when we did the radiothon and Matt came on with us for a bit. He brought, I think it was, I believe it was a screech owl that he brought on. And I got lucky because he had an extra glove with him, so I actually got to hold the screech owl. It was really, really cool. So that was a lot of fun. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah.
Anything too exciting? Not too much?
No, not really.
Kind of kept it low-key.
Yeah.
We kind of did too. You need that once in a while because we're in that time of year where it's a little bit quieter and it's like that calm before the storm because then as we get into spring, I know for me and my family, you hit that April, May, and then all of a sudden your weekends are shot. There's something all the time. So it was kind of nice to have that get caught up a little bit. Do want to mention, it's crazy, January flew by. It's crazy to me to think that we're already in February.
Yeah.
And that means that coming up this weekend, it's the Pizza with an Angel event that's coming up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was funny. I've been talking with Lori Smith from Noel's Angel Walk about this for, I don't know, 2 months, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, it's this week already. So that's going to be coming up this Friday and Saturday. Noel's Angel Walk, of course, the Smith family puts that on. This will be February, I forget the exact date now. So I think it's February 8th or 9th was Noelle's actual birthday.
Okay.
And so this is her 19th birthday. And so big pizza party to celebrate. And so this Friday and Saturday over at Papa John's in Beaver Dam, over at the Park Village Shopping Center. Of course, we talked with Diana Ogle over there, and she'll tell you how great Papa John's has been as an addition over there. But Friday and Saturday, all day, both of those days, 20% of all of the proceeds from the days will be donated to the Noel's Angel Walk as part of the Good Comer Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon. So
That's awesome.
that is a really, really cool deal. That is huge. And I know that Scott and Lori Smith from Noel's Angel Walk, they're actually, I think, on Saturday, they're going to be over at Papa John's and working a shift, helping make some pizzas and take some orders. So that'll be fun.
Mhm.
You might see a couple of us out there here and there over the course of Friday and Saturday, and they're even decorating the whole place for the birthday party. So gonna be super cool. And again, it's a really great cause. And you gotta, what's your go-to pizza toppings?
Pepperoni, that's like it.
Just pepperoni.
Yeah.
You are a simple woman, aren't you?
Yes, I'm very picky.
Not,
yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Like either no sauce or like a white sauce on your noodles.
Yep.
Just pepperoni on the pizza.
Yep.
That's, you know what? Simplicity is a good thing sometimes.
Exactly.
It's not a terrible thing.
No.
So that's, again, coming up this Friday and Saturday, and you can get all the details. We've got those posted at the Good Comer Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon Facebook page. So if you don't follow that, make sure you follow that page because that is where you're going to find out all the different things we do throughout the year for the Radiothon, including, so you got that coming up this weekend, and I know it snowed overnight a little bit. So think warm thoughts. Let's think a little golf. I wonder if Charlie and Wally are going to take a few practice swings while they're down there in Mexico.
They might need it if they're golfing in the golf. Oh my gosh, yeah, the golf outing in June.
Yeah, we've got the big For the Kids golf outing coming up June 5th over at Beaver Dam Country Club, and that again is for the Good Comer Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon. $350 per foursome. That includes 18 holes for 4, 2 carts, and lunch for each player. And again, all the proceeds go to benefit the Good Comer Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon. Limited space, so registration's open. So get in early, get your team together, get it out of the way. That way you're not scrambling and in late April, early May, and going, oh no, I have to find that fourth person. Start working on that now. And then all the details on that are available over at DailyDodge.com. And Ashley, coming up tonight, we've got some high school sports going on. We've got Beaver Dam boys basketball, don't we?
Yes, they're traveling to Winnebago Lutheran.
All right.
They have Mike Tronson and Aiden Voigt on camera and the call.
All right, that'll be
7.
over. Yeah, that'll be over on Daily Dodge TV at 7 o'clock.
Yes, well, Gail, that'll do it for us here today. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
I'm Wally Lukashenski.
I'm Charlie Dern.
And we are the Damn Sports Show, brought to you by